Hey everybody, Chloe here. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos, so I wanted to take the time to do another one again because I think I've been hinting at some major life changes in some previous videos but haven't exactly been providing context on it. I don't know. I feel like it's also just good every once in a while to make one of these videos to let you guys know how things are going. As a lot of you know, I'm working on finishing up my degree in film and television. I'm working on getting my MFA. And I am working on finalizing my thesis film, which is coming along extraordinarily well. It's a gorgeous looking film, and we've put in so much hard work into it, and I can't wait for it to be done. That being said, it's been stressful to try to get it done and get it to this place where it can be done. So we've been working on trying to get serotonin done. We're on our third cut right now. I think we're very close to picture lock. We should be at picture lock within 2 weeks. And for those of you who don't know, that basically means when a film doesn't have any more edits to go picture wise. That means video wise, every single shot that you see on the screen in that order that you see it in, that's what it's going to be for when it's finally mixed and colored and things like that. We're soon going to be approaching the color. So that's very exciting. It's also very stressful. It's also somewhat frustrating due to circumstances out of my control, so to speak. I won't be able to defend my thesis, which means that I can't get my degree until later this year. So later in the fall is when I'll officially be able to defend my thesis and be rewarded my degree, despite my thesis being finished and it being able to be finished. It's not me, again, circumstances out of my control. Can't actually get my degree until November, which has been frustrating to say the least. And a little bit depressing because you kind of get to this point where you're like, oh, there's going to be this milestone and I'm going to be finally done with school. And I've been telling everybody I'm going to be finally done with school. And while for all intensive purposes I will be done with school, technically things aren't turned in. So you know how you guys have a to-do list sometimes and you just really want to check things off your to-do list? This was one of these moments where there's something I'm going to be able to check off my to-do list and I can't do it. Even though for all intents and purposes it's done, I still have this commitment, which has been frustrating. I also think I mentioned on here, in a video, I think in the Raptor boyfriend video, that I had a girlfriend, and that unfortunately did not work out. We've gone our separate ways, so to speak. Yeah, everything kind of sucks. I haven't been able to do as much work on Fever, on the game that I've been working on and that I've mentioned on here before, as much as I've wanted to. I haven't been able to do as many live streams as I wanted to because I've been also trying to work on, being able to actually financially support myself, getting a job, things like that, trying to find a place to live. At the very least, I've found a place to live, but I think I might have mentioned on here before, I've had bad experiences with moving in the past, very concerning, and especially with the pandemic and everything. I mean, I've been bouncing back and forth between places to be. I've been so fortunate to always have a roof over my head, and I should be grateful for that, but for anybody that's felt like this, it's so awful to not feel like you have a permanent place and to bounce around with boxes and suitcases, and you have to organize your life in terms of how how much can I fit into my car? How far can I go? What am I going to need to do to be able to survive? And that's been something that's been weighing on me for a year. Is this need to bounce back and forth between places, and that's been hard. And I didn't even realize until I got down here. I moved down here to try and do spring term and shoot serotonin and everything, and I was damn. And I have to move into this new place that I'm at right now. I'm damn, nothing has stopped. I've just been bouncing from place to place and feeling this sense of impermanence, which would be fine if I wanted that. I don't want that anymore. I want to set down roots, and to not be able to set down roots again is has definitely taken a toll on my mental health. Another reason why we're not doing so good, folks. It's been hard because I've kind of hit this point where I've just been like, I feel like I'm doing everything right and I'm doing everything that I can possibly do, and yet nothing is working out in my favor. Something bad is always happening that's gonna throw me for a loop. Even if I try my best, you know, and it's not even like financial things or anything like that. Like I'm doing fine right now. But yeah, even then I'm just like, God, I really need to catch a break. And it's been hard because I haven't also been able to do as much work on the channel as I've wanted to do. I mean, I've been absent from being able to do a lot of live streams and things like that simply because I've been mentally and physically exhausted. I'm trying to get to a place where I'm going to be in a better place, and I'm not saying I'm going on break or anything. I might actually need to go on a break sometime in September when I move into my new residence. So when that happens, that's when I might need to actually go on a break and take some time off to be able to get settled in. Just because I simply don't know the circumstances of what it's going to be like when I move into that place. But yeah, so that's that. So something that I'm going to be doing is I am going to be hosting a live stream. I hope that you guys will be able to come. It's going to be on Friday night, which is actually my birthday. It's going to be at 7:30 Eastern time. So I really hope that you guys will be able to come. I'm not quite sure what games I'm going to be playing yet, but I was just kind of like, I have to be on sets this weekend. And I don't really feel like going out and eating and spending money and things like that, especially because I'm probably in all likelihood going to have to get up early. So I'm like, that doesn't make much sense. But you know what I would really love to do? I would really love to just sit and play some video games and have some fun. So I hope that you guys can make it. I don't know what we're going to be playing yet. I've got a couple of games. I've got like Omori was something that I really wanted to try out, and that's psychological horror. So I was like, oh my God, a horror game would be just so good right now, which I think is really weird for someone to open up in a video and be like, yeah, my mental health is in the toilet, but I actually want to play a horror game because that'd make me feel better. But I guess that's what us horror aficionados do. We're just like, you know what? I need more macabre. I need more horror. I need more scares. But anyways, yeah, so I'll figure out what we're going to do. I might just bounce it back and forth between some games. I don't know how long the stream's going to be. It's probably not going to be very long at all, but it's going to be a public stream, so I hope that everyone that can make it can make it. I really had fun last year when I was doing a stream on my birthday. We had Twitch Sings, which is unfortunately debunked. Another reason why my mental health is not exactly as good as it should be right now. But yeah, we've still got options, so I can't complain. And I think that things are going to be looking up soon. But just so you guys know, it's probably, I'm not gonna lie, I might be a little depressed when you watch the next few weeks of videos. I might not be in the best mental space that I try to put myself in when I'm on this channel, but I hope that you guys can forgive me for that. And again, I hope that you can make it for the birthday event. So thank you all so much for watching the channel. It's been amazing to see the growth that we've had. And given the number of ridiculous games that I've been covering lately, I mean, Raptor Boyfriend we've had Zags, now we have Camp Buddy. It's been wild. Oh, and another thing about the Zags videos, Robin and I have been working kind of long distance, so we're trying our best to get the videos to you. However, we are going to be working on our own like separate work schedule, so it may be a little bit more difficult. It's probably going to be a little bit more difficult for us to get those episodes out, but there is another YouTuber who is a good friend of mine, Michael. He actually has his own YouTube channel, so he's been playing, I think he's played through pretty much all the Zags playthroughs, so you should definitely check his channel out if you're sitting around waiting for us and you don't want to wait and you're not excited for our commentary. Don't worry, there's another dude out there who's already got it covered. So I really want to thank you guys for sticking with me on the channel and for watching the channel and everything. It really means the world to me. So I hope that you're excited for what's to come just as much as I am. Anyways, that was a morbid send-off, but thank you all so much. Bye! I would like to give a very special shout out and thanks to my patrons, AceWolf741, Deep Dive Dylan, D. Roberts, Brian White, Devil J, Caleb Putnam, Robin Harper, Bob Conway, Cody Webb, and Maticus Sama.